So I'm here with Jan Jeremias of Paws. Hey, Jan. And
Hey.
I guess you were getting some questions about where do you apply essential oils to your dog or cat? I mean, the fact that they use them, we use them for pets is now well known, but I guess applying them, people are not quite clear about how to do the application.
Yeah, I mean, it's very, very easy. And I think one of the most important things to remember about applying essential oils to your animal companion or to your pet is most of the time our pets love to be touched. So it's a further way to make a connection. So that's always really nice because I think it's really good at creating a bond between you and your animal. Good essential oils are safe and they've been used for centuries. So there's really no reason why we can't use them on our pets. And I think the most important thing to remember is the strength of essential oils. One is our pet's sense of smell is a lot better than ours actually. So, if we think the oil is strong, they're going to really find it strong. So that and the fact that they're so concentrated. So we have to remember like a little goes a long way. So 1 or 2 drops is going to be the maximum probably you're going to put on your pet at any given time. There's really nothing at all. There's no negative to diluting an essential oil. So I think I've actually started diluting a lot more than I used to. And I think
the dilution solution would be just water?
No, it would be in a carrier oil. So it would be in a fatty oil. So you can use coconut oil or apricot kernel oil or jojoba, anything that's a fatty oil. And, you can, depending on how adventurous, usually I mix it as I do it. So I just take, let's say a few drops of oil and then maybe a tablespoon of carrier oil. And then I just do it immediately. I don't think it's complicated. And I just like to do it that way. I think there are people who make sort of like bottles of diluted oil. And so you can massage it on the area of your pet, which is needed. If they have a stomach or a digestive problem, right on their torso near their belly. And the nice thing about using a carrier oil, I find is that it's really good for their coat. You have to massage it in well because you don't want your furniture to get greasy if they have it on their coat. And also especially, I live up in the Northeast during the winter months when your skin gets dry, moist and intact skin actually absorbs essential oils better. So if the skin happens to be dry, I think pure essential oils can be actually drying to the skin. So it's probably better to use it diluted. And also, it avoids sensitivities or, the strength of the essential oils. And so it's a really nice thing to do. I think everybody always thinks in our mind, we think, if it's diluted, it's not as strong. But technically, if you put a drop in your hand and you massage it on, and you put a drop in a tablespoon and you massage it on your animal or yourself, you're still getting that 1 drop. So it's not like you've diluted anything. But in our mind, we think, dilute means less. But actually, dilute probably means more in this case because you're probably getting more absorbed.
Right, similar to the homeopathic theory.
Yes, it is. And I always tell people, especially if your pet has never been exposed to essential oils, it's a good idea because why create a negative experience? You might as well automatically create a positive experience. And just to remember that topical application is only one way to use essential oils. So, if your pet is not crazy about having the oils applied, a lot of times you can actually diffuse essential oils instead. And this way it's a little bit less invasive for either people or animals that tend to be, you open the bottle and they tend to run in the opposite direction.
Right.
My pet don't do that, but I've heard stories where people say,
yeah, in our home we have a cat, and we run the diffuser, and we get to enjoy the same benefits as the cat.
That's right. Exactly. And then, they're smelling it on you and you're smelling it on them, and and it does, both mutual benefits. So it's great.
Right. Well, that's great, Jen. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having me. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.